what is, in fact, a current payment? Of course, it seems like a pretty obvious question. It's just making an on-time payment. However, I think we need to peel back some layers on this. People tend this mindset that it takes physically making a payment in order for the credit bureau to report a current payment is not entirely accurate, because with that mindset is where we hear a lot of these things that we've talked about a little bit, where people are saying, hey, just, pay this credit card down, or use it 2 weeks later, pay it down, use it again, 2 weeks later, pay it again. That'll give you 2 extra on-time payments reporting on your credit. Okay, this is foolish. This is silly. That status of that account is what's represented on that particular month. So it's not so much that there was a physical payment made, it's what is the status of that account on that particular month. So when you see what we call on-time payments, it might even say current. Oh, look at there, I made 15 payments. That's actually the status of the account for that particular month. The bureaus never report future months. So again, the idea of paying 2 extra payments in the same month is going to somehow post an extra future payment on my credit is not true. From the furnisher, the accounting that's being submitted to the bureaus is just to the most recent month. And then a month later, it'll populate that month's information. So what do I mean by status? Well, if it's current, that means there was a payment made within the 30 days. It is showing reported current at that moment. If it was 30 days late, it would indicate that 60 days, 90 days, 120 plus, or charged off. So again, what is a current payment? Is basically what is the status of that account that particular month representing current. Make sense? So again, just want to debunk a lot of the ridiculousness that we hear out there, but I also want to add this little detail. You could have a credit card that you haven't used in forever, and it's a zero balance, but the credit card's still open. Well, guess what? It is going to report the status of that account each month as just as if you were using the card. So I have this credit card that I haven't used in a long time, or maybe I didn't use, maybe I paid it off 2 months ago. It doesn't matter. It's paid off. There was no payment due. Well, Dennis, I'm not going to get an on-time payment. Not true. What's the status of that account whenever it reports? Current. The account is current. The account is good. So again, to say, well, you have to use the credit card in order to make a payment, even in real time,